Oh yeah, let's go.
Alright?
I pop my shit and then you pop
For a
yours.
big man that cannot speed boost, you either want normal 4 or
Alright, now
normal
pop
3.
it.
I typically prefer normal 3, but I'm gonna just use normal 4 for now. Behind the back, always want normal 2. That shit's free as fuck. Spin, normal 6 is a must. That's the best spin for a big man. It do that. You see that spin back? You can only get that with normal 6. And then moving hezzy, normal 3. Cause I'll show you something, but it can make you spin backwards. The only other thing that matters really is size up package. You want normal 4 for I'll show you this animation is about to come up.
Hey, I'm Hero
Is that
too.
animation and that animation I just said, like it's cheese.
This
Especially
nigga
if you have pure
Sean talking
stretch.
to himself.
Yo, shut up. What the fuck? Oh, between the legs, I just put these on because it looked decent.
Tween, bleeding legs. Ooh, I got a red drake to see if it's better than my original red drakes.
Yo, come on, bro. Trying to make a bootleg YouTube video, man.
But get on yoga. Oh, that's 666. Fuck! I deleted a red drake's raw sword. It was my mistake, man.
Oh, no, yeah.
I'm at 52, Cheyenne. What about you, man? I'm taking this riddle off, bro. This mysterious data pad. Oh, deleted.
All right. So I'm gonna take you in step by step from the very beginning. So to do a crossover, coming up courts. Yes, I'm gonna sound like this the whole time. So to do a crossover coming up the court, you basically just run. You just walk forward. You don't even have to hold R2, because if you hold R2 and you do it, it's gonna do this. So what you do is you come up court and flick it to the opposite ball hand. I'm talking about the right stick. So you come up court and flick the right stick to the left hand if it's in your right hand, because that's the opposite ball hand. All right. Now to do it between the leg, you have to hold R2 and flick it to the opposite ball hand while coming up court. So you gotta go like these. Coming up court, flick it to the right ball hand. My God. Alright, so that was just a little crazy. So remember, crossover, flick to the opposite ball hand without holding R2. Between the leg is with holding R2, flick the right stick to the opposite ball hand. Alright. And then behind the back, coming up court without holding R2, is flick down. See, I'm not holding L2, flick down, bam. Alright, so what's here? This right here is actually a lot easier than people might think. This half spin right here, you could do that out of it. Alright, so to do this half spin, say the ball is in your right hand, for instance it is right now. You basically go from on your right stick, like think of it as a clock. You go from down, which is 6 o'clock, you go counterclockwise, so you're making a backward C. You're making a backward C from 6 to 12 on the right side. So it's gonna go here. Think of it. Think of it going counterclockwise. Like think of a Beyblade. You know how Beyblades when they go counterclockwise? So you're on the right hand, you go counterclockwise going from 6 to 12 if it's on the right hand. Like you and you could do that. And if it's in my left hand, I'm going clockwise because I'm making a C now because on the left side. You're going from 6 to 12 clockwise like these. Alright, so let's start from the beginning again. Crossover, you flick to the opposite ball hand. Between the leg, you hold an R2 opposite ball hand with the right stick. Behind the back, without holding R2, flick down while running up. And a half spin, you make, if you're on the right side, 6 to 12 counterclockwise, like so. Like you could literally see him doing it, kinda. Like, you just gotta imagine in your head. And then left is clockwise going from 6 to 12. Like this. Now, with normal 4 basic size up, you could do a couple cheese things. Like say you're stretch big and like you just want to get open really quick for a 3. You could do this. Or you could do this. Wait, hold on. You could do this or you could do this. So to do the one that it does behind the back, like this, what you want to do is flick down and then flick up fast. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Like you could do it with any size up package, but when you have normal 4 on, it does a really big gather. It kind of looks like Elite 3 from 2K17 if y'all boys played that, or 2K18. And then the cross, the one where it goes in front, like this, just flick 2 times to the opposite ball hand. So if it's on my right, I'm flicking 2 times to the left. And if it's on my left, I'm flicking 2 times to the right, like this. Alright, so down, up for the behind the back, like this. Down, up, like literally, without holding R2. And then the cross is without holding R2, opposite ball hand, flick the right stick 2 times to opposite ball hand, like this. Alright, so now I'm going to teach you how to do the spin. So the spin is literally how you think it would be. A spin. I'm running, and I just spin and hold down because I'm coming backwards. Like, say I'm spinning like this. Like, there's 2 different types of spins. Well, alright, I'm going to do this. If you're trying to spin, you can't really one straight, or else it's going to make you do this animation. Like, you might get that sometimes. If you really want to do a spin, you have to kind of run diagonal. Then you'll do that spin. So you have to run diagonal. Well, you can't do it from the corner really either. You got to be like wing or top of the key. But you have to be running diagonal, and then you got to spin. And to spin is go from 12 to 6. So opposite of the half spin. The half spin, remember, we went, if it's left side clockwise 6 to 12, like this. But the spin back, you're going from 12 to 6, like this. Oh my god. It's a big oof. Well, you'll get the gist. Just keep trying it if you don't get it. See, sometimes I get that, but usually most of the time if you run diagonal, you'll get the spin like that. Oh yeah, almost forgot. And to do this, that's just a hezzy. If you put on hezzy 3, I'll show you something in a second. It's a little trick you could do. But hezzy 3 is probably the best one because like if you have lower than 70 ball control, which most definitely all centers do, it gives you this speed boost animation out of it. Look. You see how fast I just went like real quick, and like most people don't guard it because the hezzy's so slow, and then you just run out of it real quick. Like if he's playing you like on one side and you run, bop, that's easy dunk. Just want to get him off of you, or you could do and then you're gone. Well, I didn't do it right there. I don't know why, but. So with the Hezi 3, moving hesitation 3, you could do, well, every hesitation you could do the hesitation while running forward. See, that's the one for Hezi 3. You're just running forward, you flick the right stick to the same ball hand once while running forward. Like this. And then as soon as that animation happens, you can spin backwards out of it all the way to the 3-point line. That's why Hezi 3 is special. Let me think. I think I skipped a few steps. Half spin. I already told you that. Alright, so that's another half spin. Yard balls already know how to do the half spin. Green. Alright, so to spin back, because a lot of people don't know how to do this. You're going to run forward, do the Hezi, so you flick the ball hand this with the ball hand, like to the same side. That's what with the ball hand means. So say it's left hand, flick left, spin, and then, alright, this is the confusing part. Let me see how I can word this. So you run, Hezi, spin, and when you spin, like, remember, you got to run diagonal. Well, for this, you don't have to run diagonal because you got that animation. You literally just do the Hezi, do like a spin. I guess if it's in your right hand, does it really matter what side you spin from? I think it does. Yeah, it does. Alright, so when you spin back, I don't know, like when I do it, hold on. Yeah, I'm just going from 12 to 6 clockwise. Yeah, on the right side, I'm going from 12 to 6 clockwise, like this. So, I don't know. Alright, so just run forward, do the Hezi, clockwise, going from 12 to 6 clockwise. But as soon as you go from 12 to 6 clockwise, you have to flick right. You have to flick to the same ball hand, which is right in this case. So you flick the right stick to the right and hold down all at once after you do the spin going clockwise. So let me do it in full motion. Bam. Running up, hesitate, spin back, hold down, flick right. So remember, hesitate, spin back, going from 12 to 6 clockwise. And as soon as you do that clockwise motion, hold down on the left stick and flick right because you're on the right side. So if I'm on the left side, I do the same thing, but I'm spinning from 12 to 6 counterclockwise because it's the opposite side. So I Hezi, which is flick the right stick to the same ball hand, and then spin from 12 to 6 on the right stick going counterclockwise, and then hold down on the left stick and flick left because I'm doing my left hand. So like this. And it's OP with, you could do this on guards too, but this could be more of a big man tutorial because big nigga. Yeah. So that's pretty much all that I know how to do on a big man. Alright.